Welcome to Unigraphics tutorials. In this tutorial we are going to make this model. So this is our second model. We have created this model using the extrude commands. So in this model we have some curves. You can see we have curve features, then we have extruded them, we have also holes in there. Also we have part here like this. So we will learn to know how to create this. So if we go to Park Navigator, we can see we have mainly used the commands extrude1 and extrude2. Also we have used datum planes, we have also created datum axis, then we have used mirror feature like this. So we will learn to know how to use this. So we have also the drawing of this model for the dimensions. So I go to part mode. First we have to make this base feature, this base part. So to make this part, I select extrude, sketch, and select this plane here XY and OK. So we have drawing. So we have three holes. 18 is dia, then also we have outer radius is 18 and distance or the gap is 92. This gap is 64. So first I take reference lines. I take line. Okay, we always take reference with reference to this origin line. So I draw a line like this. That is a vertical line. Now I select geometric constraint, then select point on curve. Then I select this line, then constraint. I want to constrain this line on this point. Select this point, sketch origin and close. So that is the advantage. Our line is now on the origin line. Right click and convert to reference. Similarly, we will need a horizontal line from this point. We have to select sketch origin. This is sketch origin, and we have to select this line like this. Also we have to make this right click reference, and now I take circle and draw 3 circles somewhere. Point here, dia is 18. So similarly I just have to drag my mouse here, like I select 3 places here. Now I have to define the dimension in between these circles. So this distance between these two is, we know, 92. So that is 46, that is 46. So I select this dimension, that is 46, and this dimension is also 46. Enter. Now between this circle and this vertical line we have dimension. I select rapid dimension, select this origin and this line. This value we have 64. Enter and close. So this way we have created the base profile. Now we have to make the outer circles. So I select circle. Here we have to make concentric. I select arc center, and this dia we have 36. Select 36. Similarly just drag circle on here, on this point also, like this, arc center, and escape. And now we have to make the feature. On this feature, like we have to make this line, tangent line. So I select here line, okay, line. Then just we have to select the outer circles here, that is turning yellow. I select point on curve. also this, it will automatically create the tangent. Similarly this line, this circle and this outer circles, this outer circle and this point, it will automatically create the tangent on the circles. Now I have to delete the extra parts. Quick trim, then I select this internal parts of the circles. These are extra portions like this, and click finish. Okay, one thing we have is also we have this back portion. We have not created this rectangular slot, so we will also create that in sketch mode. I select once again sketch section, so we are once again in our sketch mode. We have this dimension, this value is 12 and 46. So here what I do, I select line. We know that the distance is 46, so I select midpoint, so the upper distance will be 23, enter and sketch the line. Once again take line, this time I take in the horizontal right direction. Okay, this length we have 12, enter and then click here just on the right side, select once again this end point. I select end point. Now go to bottom, this entire length we have 46, enter and click here. So now we have to complete our geometry, so I select this point and simply this length we have 12, enter, just give it the direction, and from this point to this end point, this way we have created our profiles. So we can see our sketch is showing in the red colors, it is means sketch contains over constraint geometry, so our sketch is over defined, so we have to delete some extra portions. I select quick trim and these lines. Okay, also we have to delete this line this way, finish, and we can see our sketch here. This extrude value we have 12, enter and OK. So this way we have created the base profile, and now we have the typical part. We have to make this part here. So to make this part, that part is at an offset, so we have to make a datum plane. Okay, so first I have to select a reference datum plane. So I select datum plane and select at distance, and distance is from this right plane, that is our plane is this xz plane. Click here, that is xz plane. Okay, distance value we have is 11. We can also drag its points to make it a bigger plane, so we can have a clear view. So this way we have created a plane and OK. So now I show the preview of this view. Okay, I have to reverse the direction. I go to datum plane, right click, edit parameters. I have to reverse its direction here. Okay, that is now on the leftward and OK. So this plane is now at a distance of 11. Okay, now we are going to sketch on this plane. And before going to this plane, we have this geometry here. This distance is from the center of the circle. So to trace the center of circle, I select datum axis. We need axis of the circle, so I select the circle here. It will create the axis, also the circle here, and okay, it has created only one circle. I select axis, this time the circle, and okay. Then I select extrude and select this datum plane, and now in our sketch mode we are given the dimension of this view here, that is 1628 distance we are given. So I select circle like this. Here we have 16 and then another circle, take circle, that is 28. Okay, I select here, I deselect here continuous auto dimensioning. Now I have to give it the dimensions. This distance is from this center of circle is, we have 25, and this vertical distance, this distance I drag it here, is we have 28, and close. Now we have to make this line. So as we know, from this end I select here the wireframe mode. I select static wireframe, so it will show the wireframe mode here. We have to trace this point, this vertical point we show is showing here. So we have this circle that is of radius 18, so its radius will be 9. So I select line from this end point. I select arc center, and here the distance we have is 9. Okay, that is 9. From this point, end point, here I have to take a line here on the circle, point on the curve. Once again I take a line from this end to this end of this here, also from this end point a vertical line here. Okay, now we have to trim the extra portions, so I select quick trim. First of all, this line is extra, then this upper part is extra part, also this inside part. So now we have a closed profile, and finish sketch. We have this extrude value once again 12, and okay. Now I select our shaded view, or we can select shaded with edges. I don't want to show this datum plane, so I select part navigator, datum plane, right click and hide. Now we have to make this feature on the right side, so we can simply mirror it. I select more, mirror feature here. Then we have to select the feature. We can select the feature from our part navigator. I select this extrude 5. It is selected now. Then we have to select a datum plane, and this XZ plane is our reference datum plane. Okay, it is in the middle, and okay. And here we can see our part. So this way we can make a model here.